Please be seated. I'd like to welcome you to the 2024 GSBC graduation ceremony. My name is Barry Lockard, and I have the privilege of being the chair this year of the trustees. I would like to take a moment and have some recognitions here tonight. Specifically, as we start off, any of the bank presidents, managers, coworkers, and family members who have graduates here tonight, would you please stand and be recognized for all the support you have provided our graduates? I would ask you to stand. Thank you very much. It does not go unrecognized that it takes a team in order to accomplish something as significant as this. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our current Board of Trustees and our advisors. Please hold your applause until they are all standing. As I mentioned, my name is Barry Lockard, and I have the privilege of being the chair. I'd also like to introduce our chair-elect, Sheila Knoll of Walnut Creek, California, our past chair, Kevin Erickson of Denver, Colorado, our secretary, Jennifer Waller of Denver, Colorado, our trustees, Barry Anderson of Guthrie, Oklahoma, Mary Kay Bates of Spirit Lake, Iowa, Christy Huber Obenauer of Hazen, North Dakota, Rob Husong of Rogers, Arkansas, Glenn Jamarun of Glenwood Springs, Colorado, Gail Mikulich of Minneapolis, Minnesota, Dan Robb of Jonesburg, Missouri, Kim Schroll, North Platte, Nebraska, Michelle Van Trump, Ellsworth, Kansas, Lance White of Wamego, Kansas, our trustee advisors, Don Childers of Denver, Colorado, Quentin Lady of Monument, Colorado, Jeff Phillips of Prairie Village, Kansas, Mark Taylor of Rockwell, Texas, and Mick Thompson of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as well as recognizing our incoming trustees, Susie Coranda of Laurel, Nebraska, and Nikki Stotler of Salida, Colorado. Please join me in recognizing our trustees. If there are any former trustees in the audience, would you please stand? Thank you, Roger. We'd also like to recognize representatives from our co-sponsoring state associations. With us tonight is Timothy Shank, who is the General Counsel of the Kentucky Bankers Association, and Lori Trogdon, a President and CEO of the Arkansas Bankers Association. Would you please stand? Now it is my privilege to also introduce our GSBC faculty and staff. If the faculty members that are present tonight would please stand to be recognized, we would appreciate it. And now our GSBC staff. Starting with our captain, our president and CEO, Mike Stevens. The amazing Amy Blom, Chief Operating Officer. The awesome Josie Bunch, Vice President and Strategy and Experience. And amazing Blair Suddarth, our Marketing Manager. The indispensable Carolyn Waters, our Program Coordinator. And the always helpful Janine Peterson, our Administrative Assistant. We'd also like to recognize our class representatives, our third year, Anna Marie Seneca and Melissa Waite. Would you stand along with... and any other class representatives who might be present tonight from other classes. Okay, there we are in the back. Appreciate you. Last night we had the opportunity to award the James Scarborough Memorial Award, and we presented that in person to the recipient. Tonight I would just like to read to you from your program what that award is all about and who we presented it to. It was our 32nd James C. Scarborough Memorial Award. James C. Scarborough was one of the founders of the Colorado School of Banking in 1950. That is now the Graduate School of Banking at Colorado, as we know it, GSBC. He was the executive manager of the Colorado Bankers Association and trustee and secretary of the Colorado School of Banking. He passed away in August of 1973. The GSB Board of Trustees established the James C. Scarborough Memorial Award in honor of Jim. It was to be presented to a commercial banker or a banking educator who has provided outstanding leadership to the banking community and/or banking education. The GSBC Board of Trustees voted to award the 32nd Scarborough Award to Robert Bob Slade on April 5th of 2024. Bob's professional experience spans over 25 years in the fields of psychology, human resources management, organizational development, and executive coaching. Throughout his career, he held executive-level positions at Hewlett-Packard, Poudre Valley Health Systems, and New Belgium Brewing Company. Bob's work in the banking industry began in 2001 when he joined the GSBC faculty. There, he served as a key contributor to its leadership curriculum and the development of its state-of-the-art Executive Development Institute for Community Bankers. He also served on the faculty of the Pacific Coast Banker School, I can't say that too loud, the Office of Personnel Management, and Western States Management Development Center. Bob holds a bachelor's degree from Colorado State University and a master's degree from the University of Denver. GSBC celebrates Bob for his passion for executive education and significant contributions to helping build leaders for community banks. Please join us in celebrating Bob on this accomplishment.
I'd like to take a moment and recognize our session sponsors, Bankers Bank of the West, the Oklahoma State Banking Department, and Western States Director Education Foundation. Please join me in expressing our appreciation.
Now it's my pleasure to give a few remarks. To you, the class of 2024, congratulations to all of you. It is an honor to celebrate with you and recognize all the work and effort you have dedicated to this journey of completing the requirements of the Graduate School of Banking at Colorado. Class of 2024, you should be proud of your achievements. This is a significant milestone in your career. You are part of a storied program. Now, we all know that GSBC is much more than just a program. It truly is an experience like none other. This experience has transformed all of us into better leaders. The results of your experience will continue to resonate in making positive impacts to your banks, communities, and families for years to come. You know, the impact of community banking that it has had on families and communities is truly incredible. No other place in the world does community banking operate like it does in the United States. What we do each year is missional, purposeful, and impactful in helping families and communities grow and prosper. As I stand before you today, I recognize this to be true in my own life. In fact, I want you to know that I would not be here if it were not for a banker. You see, in 1972, when I was 6 years old, we lived in a small town in Nebraska. That year, my family's grocery store burnt to the ground. Woefully underinsured, the fire was sure to bankrupt our family, except for a banker who stretched out a helping hand. Our local community banker approached my father and said the bank would like to give us a loan to build a new store. I am sure this loan made the watch list from day one. We had no resources other than hard work and determination. The banker in our small town, Andy was his name, believed in the character of my parents and their ability to recover from a devastating situation. Even though we had to rewrite the note each year, and yes, the interest rate in the early 80s climbed to 18%, this loan was a lifeline to our business. For us, there was no other place that we could have accessed the capital we needed. I tell you this story because I believe I would not be here in front of you today without the support of a community banker. Without our local banker, my family would have been devastated financially, and who knows how life would have turned out for me. What we do in community banking changes lives and futures. I hope each of you has that opportunity to make the sort of impact on the lives of others as that banker did so many years ago for our family, an impact that has been felt for many generations. When I graduated from GSBC a few years ago, I had no idea where my journey would take me. The night I graduated, it felt to me as though I was not just walking in front of this stage, but rather I was crossing a bridge that many had crossed before me. I've learned to appreciate that bridge more and more each year, as it is the bridge that links me not only to a great group of alumni who operate as awesome bankers in our country, but it also connects me back to the faculty and staff of this storied program. And through these connections, I continue to learn and I continue to grow as a better leader and a better banker. Since graduating from GSBC, I've been blessed to return as an instructor for Bank Sim, and I've worked with many of the Bank Sim instructors that are with us tonight. From being a student to a Bank Sim instructor to now having the opportunity to serve on the Board of Trustees, GSBC continues to shape me as a leader, challenge my thoughts, and bless me with new relationships each year. As you look ahead to what is next, just know that you are forever connected to GSBC, and we are here for you. A place you can rely on to help you and challenge you. Your future is bright, and you have the resources and relationships to propel you to new heights as you take the next steps in your career. As I said, GSBC is not just a program, it's more than that. It is a community. It is the people who make it what it is. It's more than a banking school, it's a way of doing life together to engage an industry that is full of opportunity and challenges. It is a catalyst for growing leaders and connecting like-minded people such as yourselves to do great things. Since 1950, GSBC has been here helping to educate and improve the skills of community bank leaders. And when I look at you, the most recent graduating class, I am incredibly optimistic. There is a huge opportunity for leaders to step up with boldness. Leaders who are committed to growing and leading intentionally so they can better those around them. I know I speak for all of the trustees, staff, and faculty to say we are extremely proud of you and the accomplishment you are being recognized with tonight. We are excited for where this journey will take you. Yes, the world continues to change around us, but bankers who have gone before us have navigated all types of waters, and you are equipped and you are ready to navigate the waters ahead. My prayer is that as leaders, may we always be reminded that we are stewards of the time, talent, and treasure that has been placed in our hands during our temporary time on earth. May we always treasure the relationships that have been started here at GSBC, and may we live out our purpose within our communities with skill, caring hearts, and boldness to build a better future together. To you, the class of 2024, congratulations, and may God bless you on your journey as you continue to live out your purpose. Thank you.
I have the privilege of announcing the honors graduates. So honors are the top 10% of the graduating class as determined by their project grades. I'm going to read them in alphabetical order, and you can line up here in front, and after everybody's been announced, we'll take a group photo. Kayla Bosch. Kenneth Brower. Michael Kuceris. Jarika Kaufman. Javen Syriacs. Dallas Dupe. Christine Frederick. Bryant Hall. Audrey Hermanson. Haley Hill. Emily Job. Derek Layton. Laura Miller. Andrew Nolan. Lavon Olson. Eric Scholze. Catherine Shaver. Abigail Tardif. Tracy Witt. And Amy Wolfskill. Give them a hand.
The future of community banking requires bold leaders, leaders who think and act critically and creatively to solve problems in their customers' and communities' best interests. And if community banking needs bold leaders, then community bankers need bold opportunities to expand their leadership potential and thoughtfully map out their journey into the future. In 2023, GSBC launched its first ever micro-credential that accomplishes just that. Committed to Lead is a Boulder banking initiative that offers second and third year students of GSBC the option to engage in supplementary coursework to grow their understanding of what it takes to lead a high-performing community bank into the future. Committed to Lead students hear firsthand the experiences of CEOs from across the industry and reflect on the embodied leadership philosophies of each. They reflect personally on the ideas garnered from their GSBC experience that they will take back to their banks and employ beyond graduation. They create personal development plans and chart the next steps they will take to actualize their career goals. And they graduate from GSBC, America's premier community banking school, committed to boldly lead to the best of their ability for their organizations and our industry. We have 60 of these graduates tonight to recognize. Graduates, please stand and be recognized for being committed to lead when your name is called. You will stay standing until the last name is called, and audience, kindly hold your applause until the very end. Mark Anderson, Lane Bangasser, Eric Barman, Eric Bartzett, Dallin Bitts, Kayla Bosch, Sarah Brenner, Adam Brown, Cammie Bush, Audra Butler, Janelle Campbell, Wesley Campbell, Justin Clevenger, Jerica Kaufman, Beth Criswell, Audrey Davis, Dallas Dupay, Christine Frederick, Christy Grove, Bryant Hall, Amanda Hamilton, Doug Hanish, Stephanie Harris, Audrey Hermanson, Mallory Hawley, Missy Johnson, Joshua Coomer, Derek Layton, Deanna Lease, Mindy Lyman, Kayla Mestis, Jacob Markey, Angie Marshall, Carolyn Matzinger, Jesse Morris, Andrea Murphy, Lavon Olson, Taylor Olchenbruns, Kent Palmer, Jacob Parker, Erica Peterson, Stephanie Puddle, Alexander Price, Jennifer Reimers, Nathan Rusnak, Susanna Solomon, Cameron Scheminti, Eric Schultze, Cole Schwanke, Anna Maria Seneca, Jacqueline Sharon, Jordan Shearer, Daryl Steele, Abigail Tardif, Amber Tenike, Silas Turner, Gunnar Horton, Amy Wolfskill, Kyle Womax, and Ryan Yates. Please join me in rewarding our Committed to Lead students with a round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. I am Kathy Morrissey.
And I am Rachel Thompson.
We will be the first 2 of 8 bank management simulation instructors that will come before you tonight. We also have other faculty in the audience, Brent Clanderud, Jeff Phillips, and Nakaden Harrelson. Each of us will introduce the banker teams in our communities for graduation, and we will also allow you a little glimpse into their teams by sharing something each team prepared about their sim team to capture their experience the past 2 weeks. It's now our honor to introduce to you the teams and team members of Community A. Team A1, please come to the front of the stage. A2, you're on deck. Team A1, Value Bank. Bodie Stephen Bond, Janelle Campbell, Laura Martin, Ryan Rottinghouse, Susanna Solomon. Value Bank, CEO Ryan Rottinghouse. We increase value when others can't, without putting our shareholders at risk. Where shrinking assets are valued, where fully funded ACL is valued, where equity is valued, where Camel's rating is valued, where cutting salaries is valued, where net interest margin is valued, and where cherry red Audi S5s with original tires are still valued. Congratulations, Value Bank. A2, please come forward. A3, you're on deck.
A2, the Bank of Kicking Assets. Drew Conley, Joseph Johnson, Daniel Kymeg, Angie Marshall, Isaac Sanderson. The Bank of Kicking Assets. CEO Angie Marshall. A banker's life is full of dread, savings lost, investments fed. Stress mounts high, they shake their head. Economy whims leave them misled. Tallying numbers, face turning red. Sighing deeply, they hit the bed. Congratulations, the Bank of Kicking Assets. A3, please come forward. A4, you're on deck.
A3, Enchanted Bank and Trust, Michael Crow, Audrey Davis, Christy Grove, Joe Short, Amy Wolfskill. Joe is here. Enchanted Bank and Trust, CEO, Christy Grove. Enchanted Bank and Trust, tagline, building dreams, enchanting lives. Mission statement, hey, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. No. At Enchanted Bank and Trust, we believe in making your financial dreams come true. Established in 1989, our mission is to craft a love story with our clients' financial dreams where every yes leads to success. We are fearless in our commitment to financial success, ensuring a trust-filled partnership that's as enchanting as it is enduring. Congratulations, Enchanted Bank and Trust. A4, come on up. A5, you are on deck.
A4, Arrow Bank, Jeannie Gregory, Joshua Johnson, Shane Mispel, Rusty Neesham, Amber Tenike. Arrow Bank, CEO Shane Mispel. Arrow Bank aims to provide precise and reliable financial services, ensuring that customers hit their financial targets every time. With a commitment to accuracy and efficiency, Arrow Bank offers a range of products tailored to meet diverse banking needs. Arrow Bank is dedicated to guiding you towards your financial goals with accuracy and trustworthiness. Join us and experience banking that truly hits the mark. Congratulations, Arrow Bank. A5, please come forward. A6, you're on deck.
A5, Prestige Worldwide. Tracy Aviles, Christine Frederick, John Jacob Markey, Terry Sanders, Phil Week. Prestige Worldwide, CEO, Christine Frederick. Prestige Worldwide.
Wide, wide, wide.
Prestige Worldwide.
The first word in banking.
First word.
New management.
Loans.
Deposits.
Treasury services.
Black leather briefcases.
Regulator requirements.
Putting in bankers' hours to study the financial statements to provide banking services.
Last week, we put liquid paper on a dollar bill.
And it got confiscated by the Secret Service.
Security.
Security.
And
Possibly
you.
you.
Oh, this is classic. This is
We'd like to present
the world premiere of Prestige Worldwide's financial strategy plan.
by our executive team.
Roll it.
Roll it.
Congratulations, Prestige Worldwide. Okay. A6. Come on forward. Team A6, River Valley Bank. Jason Brown, Justin Clevenger, Michelle Goff, Jeremy Neely. River Valley Bank, CEO Justin Clevenger. River Valley Bank, where financial streams meet growing dreams. Whether you're navigating the ups and downs of Valley loans or making a splash with our river deposits, we make banking a breeze. Our loans adjust to keep you afloat so you can ride the financial waves without worry. Dive into financial success with River Valley Bank, where our loans and deposits flow smoother than a river. Congratulations, River Valley Bank. Now we're going to pass the baton to Michelle Hodge.
All right, how are y'all doing? Like Kathy said, I'm Michelle Hodge, and I'm honored to be here. I had a really wonderful week 2 with Community B. It was fantastic, and thankfully they had Jeff Phillips for week 1. So he really taught them, and then I just brought them to the finish line. It worked out well. B1, you want to come on up? Notorious Biggie Bank. Joseph Biggs, Sloan Exner, Bryant Hall, Tanner Hansen, Mallory Holly. Too far, you don't want me in it. Notorious Biggie Bank, CEO Joseph Biggs. We're not done yet. Buckle up. Come on. You're sicker than your average. Joe raising rates off his instinct. Their bankers don't think loans stink. Pink getters, my banks and players. Tim's for my Linda and Boulder. Dead right, if a head right, Biggie there every night. Papa been smooth. See, I got there finally, right? Papa been smooth since the days of underoos. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who's. Do something to us. Talk to us. Banks wants us. I don't know. Want us, walk to us. Who us? Yeah, Biggie Bank and Puff. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Somehow your earnings hypnotize me. And I just love your ROA. Guess that's why they broke and you're so paid. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Somehow your earnings hypnotize me. And I just love your ROA. Biggie, I hope your money's here to stay. Congratulations, Notorious Biggie Bank. All right, B2, Bank of the Best. Mike Casares, Thomas Kelly, Brandy Moeller, Stephanie Padal, and Catherine Shaver. Bank of the Best, CEO Thomas Kelly. The prior management team at Bank of the Best was not the best and did not have the best strategy. However, the best board of directors made the best decision to hire the best management team that they could find to put the best back into the name of Bank of the Best. Every day, the best new management team put forth their best efforts to turn the Bank of the Best around. Was it enough? Well, they did their best. Congratulations, Bank of the Best. B3, Better Business Bank. Wes Campbell, Haley Hill, Daryl Steele, Kyle Van Brunschot, and Scott Verbecki. The other here, Daryl. You're good. Yes. Better Business Bank CEO Wes Campbell. We want to thank Better Business Bank for being here today. What a great group of individuals. This bank should really be called Best Business Bank because they really are the best at everything that they do. Wes, the CEO, he's outstanding. Has this bank set up for huge opportunities. He's here today with his beautiful family. What a great guy. What a beautiful family. Scott is the controller. I've never seen anyone who can control expenses like Scott. He is really great. Like nothing we've ever seen. I mean it. He's really probably the best in the world. Haley's gathering the best deposits in the industry. There's no one else that I'd want when it comes to gathering really great deposits. Haley, thank you for being really great at what you do. Daryl is credit administration, and let me tell you, have you ever seen a loan portfolio with such perfect administration? Daryl Steele has done some really outstanding job. He is really great, let me tell you. Last but not least, Kyle is head of lending. Getting the best loans in the industry. Have we ever seen a loan portfolio with such high quality loans? I don't think so. Great job, Kyle. He really is the best. Yeah, Kyle, thank you for being the best loan officer in the world. Together, this group of outstanding individuals have really set Better Business Bank up to achieve remarkable things. I'm telling you, it's really remarkable what they're doing. Improving shareholder value like nothing we've ever seen, really great things that they're doing. Let me tell you. They are building a bank like nothing we've ever seen before in the world. Together, they are making community banking great again. Congratulations, Better Business Bank. Before, Good Stewart Bank and Trust. Sayer Brenner, Deanna Lease, E.B. Ness, Melissa Waite, and Craig Walters. Good Stewart Bank and Trust. CEO, Melissa Waite. At Good Stewart Bank and Trust, the mission is to enhance financial well-being and community prosperity through responsible stewardship and strategic growth. We are committed to continuous improvement to our CAMELS ratings and strengthening our capital and maximizing our shareholder value. Supporting our community doesn't stop at our customers. The success of our regulator teams is also important. We were able to prove this commitment by resolving a $100,000 fine in Q2 of year one. When you keep your deposits at Good Stewart Bank and Trust, you can count on us to deploy those funds back into our community with integrity and purpose. We strive to be a trusted partner in helping our clients and communities achieve their financial goals. Congratulations, Good Stewart Bank and Trust. B5, Integrity First Bank. Eric Bartzat, Megan Larson, Chris Larson, Kayla Mestis, and Bradley Sulfur. Integrity First Bank, CEO Bradley Sulfur. We are Integrity First Bank. Our roots are deeply planted in the heart of our community. Born and raised in the community, we've dedicated ourselves to helping our neighbors thrive. Our mission is simple: to provide secure, reliable, and friendly banking services. With a team of experts committed to excellence, we ensure that your financial needs are met with care and precision. At Integrity First Bank, we value and appreciate every customer. We're here to support and elevate our community, one banking relationship at a time. Welcome to your trusted financial partner. Congratulations, Integrity First Bank. B6, Vitality Bank, bringing your community to life. Audra Butler, Jake Dew, Keith Capital, Zane Ludwig, and Emily Megason. Vitality Bank, bringing your community to life. CEO, Jake Dew. Welcome to Vitality Bank, where money grows on trees, with a management team that can handle any banking breeze. We've got you covered to build finances sure and strong. We are vitamins for your wealth that keep working all day long. We've got accounts that nourish and loans that thrive. Just like B6, Vitality is here to ensure you survive. When you walk in the door, you'll meet our star crew, Jake, Zane, Audra, Keith, and Emily too. We'll help you grow your greens, your wealth vitamins boost, with services that make your finances feel juiced. So come on down to our financial wellness zone, where banking's a pleasure and strength is grown. We're here to help you from start to end. At Vitality Bank, we are truly your financial friend. Congratulations, Vitality Bank. Ms. Schwartzfeger.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kathy Schwartfeger, and I had the true honor of being the faculty instructor for Community C. It's been a great 2 weeks. I always tell my classes on the first night that they will learn the most from the mistakes they make. And let me tell you, we learned a lot these 2 weeks. With that being said, C1, Long Shot Bank, come on up. Ken Brower, John Hospenthal, Jesse Morris, Levon Olson, and John Weddigy. Longshot Bank, CEO Jesse Morris. Yo, it's Longshot Bank coming at you strong. Jesse, John, Ken, Levon, we can't be wrong. We're like the tortoise in the fable, slow and steady, but in this banking game, we're always ready. Hares think they got it, sprinting out the gate, but we're calculated, got that steady state. Step by step, every move we make, precision in our game, rarely a mistake. Loans, capital, assets, we got it all. Build a fortress in banking, standing tall. Net interest margin, watch it rise. We're the team to beat, that's no surprise. While hares rush in, making reckless bets, we analyze, strategize, no regrets. Profit margins growing, we're in control. ROA, yeah, we're on a roll. Step by step, we dominate the scene. Longshot Bank, we're the dream team. Congratulations, Longshot Bank. C2, One Direction Bank. Cami Bush, Jack Courtney, Ross Forney, Fox Hayes, and Brandon Tate. And the one group that could have made me sing did not make me sing. One Direction Bank, CEO Brandon Tate. Welcome to One Direction Bank, where your financial future is our compass. Just like the famous band, we're here to ensure you never miss a beat with your finances. Whether you're saving for a new home, investing for the future, or just need a place to park your cash, we'll steer you in the right direction. With us, every transaction hits the high notes and every savings goal is a chart stopper. At One Direction Bank, we keep your money on track so you can focus on the encore of life. Congratulations, One Direction Bank. C3, Fresh Start Community Bank. Mark Anderson, Dallin Bitts, Jeff Cunningham, Lacey Herring, and Cole Prather. Fresh Start Community Bank, CEO Dallin Bitts. I would like to introduce you to the new management team of Fresh Start Community Bank. They welcome you and they believe in second chances and fresh opportunities. Whether you're looking to save, spend, or invest, we've got the tools and the team to help you turn over a new leaf. Let's grow together because every great journey begins with a fresh start. Congratulations, Fresh Start Community Bank. You're welcome. C4, Dynamite Bank. Morgan, Lit the Fuse Cottle. Aaron, the Detonator Kelly. Robbie Rocket Lundbohm. And Mike Blastmaster Phillips. Dynamite Bank, CEO Aaron the Detonator Kelly. Welcome to Dynamite Bank, where we're blowing your financial dreams sky high. At Dynamite Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your partners in making every cent go kaboom with joy. Our services are the bomb, designed to explode your expectations and blast through the barriers to your financial success. Boom! Experience Dynamite customer service that's the cherry bomb on top of your banking sundae. We're here to spark joy in every transaction and fuse fun with finances. Our team is like fireworks, ready to light up your path to prosperity and make your money pop with excitement. Every deposit is a dynamite drop, and every investment is a sparkler in your portfolio. We're here to make sure your financial future is as bright as a fireworks show on the 4th of July. Join us at Dynamite Bank and watch your financial dreams go boom! Because at Dynamite Bank, we're not just handling your money, we're making it blast off into a universe of possibilities. Get ready to sizzle, dazzle, and kaboom with us. Dynamite Bank, where every penny pops. Congratulations, Dynamite Bank. C5, Lone Ranger Bank. Kayla Bosch, Desiree Castillo, Chris Wiebold, and Tracy Witt. Lone Ranger Bank, CEO Desiree Castillo. Saddle up with Kayla, Chris, Tracy, and Desiree at Lone Ranger Bank. We wrangled Bank Sim with some bucks off the horse, but mostly with style and ease. Come join us, partner, and ride off into the sunset of financial freedom. Hi-ho, silver away! Congratulations, Lone Ranger Bank. C6, Prime Time Bank. Jerica Kaufman, Ryan Foltz, Dan Luz, Cole Schwenke, and Silas Turner. Prime Time Bank, CEO Ryan Foltz. If you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you bank good. If you bank good, bank with us. We out here trying to make a difference. We put in the work other banks don't. What separates us is we expect to be great. They think it's just a bank, just money. But we make dreams come true. If your dream ain't bigger than you, there's a problem with your dream. If you don't want to bank with us, don't. But if you want the best, we here. We ain't hard to find. Congratulations, Primetime Bank. Come on up, Roger.
Good evening. My name is Roger Guerin, and I really had the honor and pleasure to work with the great bankers of Community. I'd like to invite D1 team, the Smooth Sailing Bank Trust, please come on up, and appreciate the D2 team to come up on deck. Amanda Hamilton, Emily Job, Cody Crafter, Mason Lockard, Kent Palmer. D1, Smooth Sailing Bank and Trust, CEO Mason Lockard. There's good ships and wood ships, ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are friendships, like the ones we meet at GSBC. Congratulations, sailing team. I'd like to invite the D2 team, the Madoff Bank and Trust team, please come on up. Benjamin Gazicki, Christopher Casper, Matthew Speed, Abigail Target, Jamie Wheeler. Madoff Bank and Trust, CEO Matt Speed. Madoff Bank and Trust, a name that has no peer. Team D2 has brought back a name that signifies consistent performance year after year. Our philosophy is to grow Madoff Bank, regardless of the risk. If we pick the right assets, we will not miss. While we plan to grow no matter the cost, our assets' quality will ensure no earnings are lost. Now, 2 years in, we've got our finances in focus. This kicked us into high gear and earned us a giant bonus. Come bank with us. You will not bust. Believe in Madoff, a name you can trust. Congratulations, Madoff team. I'd like to invite the D3 team to come on up. And D4, please come on deck. Michael De Leon, Bradley Johnson, Brad Martin, Taylor Archenbruns, Anna Maria Seneca. Upbank CEO Brad Johnson. Upbank, Undeniable Profits, is the premier bank for children and adults. Upbank knows the real adventure of life is the relationship that we have with other people. It's so easy to lose sight of the things we have and the people around us until they are gone. We are here to help fulfill your lifelong dreams, even if that involves tying thousands of balloons to your house and helping it fly away to the wilds of South America. Congratulations, the Upbank team. I'd like to invite D4, Silver Lady Sachs Bank and Trust, and D5, please come on up. Dallas Dupé, Doug Hanisch, Molly Kunal, Carolyn Matzinger, Ryan Yates. Silver Lady Sachs Bank and Trust, CEO Dallas Dupé. Silver Lady Sachs Bank and Trust is a distinguished institution, entirely separate from and unrelated to the historic Goldman Sachs, and most positively, a step above. Together, they turned what was once a staid financial institutions into a community hub for long-term sustainability and profitability. The board of directors consists of, what a surprise, Dorothy, Rose, Blanche, and Sophia. They continue to trust management's ability. Management continues to keep searching to find the answer to the infamous question, if money doesn't grow on trees, then why do banks have branches? Until then, we will continue to watch Golden Girls on break, keep our shareholders happy, and meet on Pearl Street for a happy hour. From us to you, thank you for being a friend. Congratulations, Silver Lady team. Thank you. I'd like to invite the D5 team, come on up. And D6, please come on deck. This is the Dark Horse Bank and Trust. Dustin Bakken, Eric Henry, Trina Payton, Eric Porter. Dark Horse Bank and Trust, CEO Eric Porter. Where can you find liquid courage and liquid assets? We have both. Liquidity is our specialty. CEO Eric Porter. making sure the whole organization keeps flowing and that there is little foam as possible. Controller Trina Payton. Trina is the bouncer. She makes sure no funny business comes in with funny money, and all the high cost overserved have been asked to leave. Loan Officer Alex Austin, much like karaoke night, Alex is out to give anyone a chance to perform as long as they hit high notes. And any lack of melody will be charged double price. Credit Administrator Eric Henry, helping Alex with karaoke night. He makes sure any singers who drop the mic are escorted out promptly. He also scans the crowd for any problem swiftly and provides the necessary corrections. Deposit Officer Dustin Bakken, the bartender of the bank. He supplies a multitude of different beverages to serve each client effectively, whether that is a Montucky free checking account or a world-class martini retail CDs. Dustin is your man. Congratulations, D5. I'd like to invite D6 up. And I would suspect we'd want E1 to come on up on deck. D-Best Bank. Eric Barman. Audrey Hermanson. Michael Hickinson. David Philippi. Cameron Shemansky. D-Best Bank CEO Audrey Hermanson. The best of what you ask? Well, the best bank is the best at many things, as their management team possesses a wide variety of skill sets, including, but thankfully not limited to, synchronized stone skipping, ant calling, high fashion origami, extreme shoelace tying, underwater basket weaving, blindfolded hide and go seek, bird herding, competitive pencil sharpening, one-handed clapping, and silent karaoke. Above all, D-Best Bank is the best at racking up violations and compounding the civil money penalties. When a cost-benefit analysis revealed that D-Best Bank would be better off paying the fees than taking a loss on their long-term bonds, they near permanently affixed the coveted golden plunger to their table. This relics remain a cornerstone of their operation today as they plunge to success, cleared a path for future growth, and suction shareholder value to new heights. Congratulations, a D-Best Bank team. And now I'd like to invite Lance to come on up for the E community.
All right. I'm Lance Nunn. Jonathan Finley and I had the great privilege and honor of working with Community E, the best community. And I'd like to invite Bank E1 up. E1 Gouldy Bank. James Gash, Laura Miller, Brian Minzenmeyer, Joseph Samowitz, and Eric Schulze. Gouldy Bank, unapologetically named after All-Star regulator Ali Gould in a shameless attempt to win examiner favor. CEO, Joseph Samowitz. Our motto, Golden Management, Golden Stock Price. Took a copper bank and turned it gold. Just like Goldilocks identified hot and cold, found a mix to make our banks bowl just right. Now our stock price shines bright in the night. Thank you, Bank E1. E2, come on up. E3, you're on deck. E2 is Umiak Bank of Atlantis with Chase Barnett, Mark Crespin, Christina Johnson, and Nathan Rusnak. Umiak Bank of Atlantis. CEO Nathan Rusnak, here to endorse Umiak Bank of Atlantis as a special guest. Snoop Dogg! Just a second, let me get him.
Yo, this Big Snoop. Nestled deep in the heart of the underwater city, you'll find my bank, Umiak Bank of Atlantis. They specialize in navigating the tumultuous waters of finance to deliver balanced banking solutions fit for captains of commerce, like yourselves. At Umiak Bank of Atlantis, their mission is as grand as the ocean itself: to grow profits, increase shareholder value, and conquer market share with the strength of 1,000 ships. That's my bank. They're not just a bank. They're your trusted first mate on the journey to financial success. Join Umiak Bank of Atlantis on the high seas of success, ready to set sail towards financial greatness. Drop anchor at Umiak Bank of Atlantis today and experience banking that's as legendary as the lost city itself. Just like me, legendary. Umiak Bank of Atlantis, navigating the waters of prosperity and unlock a treasure trove of opportunities.
All right, thank you, Umiak Bank of Atlantis. All right, thank you, Snoop Dogg. All right, E3, come on up. E4, you're on deck. E3, Peaks and Valleys Bank. Stephanie Harris, Joshua Coomer, Alexander Coolio Price, and Gunnar Wharton. Peaks and Valleys Bank and Trust, or P&V B&T for short. CEO, Stephanie Harris. Peaks and Valleys Bank, where our net interest margin is so wide it can double as a runway for financial success. Our Tier 1 capital is as sturdy as a mountain, ensuring your banking needs are on solid ground even in the rockiest of times. Get ready for a banking experience that's more thrilling than a roller coaster ride. We'll take your money on the adventure of a lifetime. Thank you. Peaks and Valleys, Banks and Trust. All right, E4, Challenger Bank coming up. E5, you're on deck. Challenger Bank with Michael Floor, Darren Miles, Maribeth Riggs, and Jessica Watts. Hey, Dad. Okay, thank you. Challenger Bank, CEO Darren Miles. At Challenger Bank, the new executive command team skillfully navigated the treacherous void of liquidity and asset quality while enduring regulatory explosions. Their stellar leadership and innovative strategies have poised the bank to become a rising star in the financial galaxy. Thank you, Challenger Bank. All right, Bank E5, come on up. F1, you are on deck. E5, D Bank of M&M with Marisol Cruz, Derek Layton, Mindy Lyman, and Nolan Samek. CEO, or D Bank of M&M, CMO, CFO. Can't read my own phonetic writing. I can't read the letters. CEO, Derek Layton. D Bank of M&M seeks to provide shareholder returns as sweet as candy M&Ms. The management team of D, Derek, M, Mindy, N, Nolan, and M, Marisol, pride themselves on being banking nerds and avoiding the rocky road of credit risk and sour patch of credit losses. Their methods rarely draw snickers from their competitors who see them as smarties because they consistently return mounds of revenue, even if they paid $100,000 to the regulators, providing a consistent payday for their shareholders. Thank you, D Bank of M&M. And here is Perry and Keith for Community F.
All right, we may be F community, but we are not last. So Keith and I had the pleasure of spending 2 weeks with the F community, and I will say it was a very interesting week. We started with 5 banks. At the end of merger and acquisition, we had 2, and one of them barely, I think they got bought a week before they closed on a Friday afternoon. So if you know what I say. So. All right, let's start F1, hot tub prime machine. Lane Bangasser, Beth Criswell, Javen Syriacs, Erica Peterson, and Patrick Terrence. All right, hot tub prime machine, CEO Javen Syriacs. Now, this is a story all about how our bank was a mess, turned upside down. We worked our magic with financial flair. Now hot tub prime machine made our shareholders millionaires. I don't think so. F1, hot tub prime machine, thank you. F2, Integrity First Financial. Greg Duran, Ty Schabel, Jacqueline Sharon, and Jordan Shearer. Integrity First Financial, CEO Jacqueline Sharon. As the GSBC class of 2024 bank valedictorians, we are proud of what we have accomplished. We at least left it better than we found it. And dude, we are calmer than you, calmer than you. Thank you.
All right, F3. F3 Trust Bank. Michelle Michelson, Jennifer Reimers, Kyle Womax, Joe Young. Right. Trust Bank, CEO Kyle Womax. Trust Bank, turning banking blunders into success stories. Come for the trust, stay for the great service. In our bank, trust is a lifelong friend. Congratulations. F4, Barker's Bank. We have Sarah Bowman, Adam Brown, Kip Post, and Marjorie Stever. And June. And June. Barker's Bank, CEO Adam Brown. Welcome to Barker's Bank, where the price is always right and so is the service. You'll never get outbid by $1. Like your furry best friend, we are your companion for life. We spay and neuter the competition by showcasing our loyalty to you. Congratulations. F5, Twister Bank. Angela Johnson, Andrea Murphy, Andrew Nolan, Jacob Parker. All right, Twister Bank CEO Andrew Nolan. Amidst the tempest of economic uncertainty, Twister Bank stood resolute, our roots anchored deep in the soil of trust and resilience. Our leadership team tailored strategies to secure our foundation and emerge vigilant with regulatory compliance, obliterating the competition along the way. With every twister, there's a rainbow, and we positioned ourselves to grab that pot of gold for us and our shareholders. Congratulations.
Okay, as we begin for the class reps to come up and give their farewell speeches, would you stand and give this graduating class a round of applause and a standing ovation for everything they've done and accomplished? Congratulations, class. Great job. And now I would invite our class representatives, Anna Marie Seneca and Melissa Waite, to the stage for your addresses.
Hey, everybody. Welcome, class of 2024. Wow, we made it. It went by fast, 3 years, didn't it? The past several years has been a crazy time to be in banking, hasn't it? Think about it. We had to navigate through a pandemic, PPP loans, record low rates, mortgage requests we could barely keep up with, and soaring deposits. Then it all flipped on us with the collapse of 3 high-profile regional banks, record increases in rates, and for most of us, a steep decline in our deposits. Through it all, we decided it was a great idea to take on 3 years of learning, writing papers, and being out of our offices for 2 weeks of the year. Our class came in at the tail end of the pandemic. No masks had to be worn, but there were still protocols in place. The world gave us plenty to talk about in the classroom, and there was no lack of materials for our papers. I'm sure we're all hoping that the banking industry as a whole gets back to at least a new normal. But hey, at least we won't have to write papers on it or stress about the grades for the next several weeks. Or was that part just me? When I sat down to write what I wanted to say to you today, the first thing that came to my mind was I wanted to say thank you. First, to the class of 2024. Thank you for choosing me to be one of your class representatives. It has been my honor and privilege to serve you in this role. I feel blessed to have been given this opportunity, and of course, to have been doing it along my awesome co-rep, Melissa. Thank you for the friendships we have built, the fun we have shared, and the support we have given each other. I am fairly certain that I can speak for the entire class and express a heartfelt thank you to the GSBC Board of Trustees, the faculty, and of course, the small but mighty team of Josie, Amy, Carolyn, Blair, Janine, and our fearless leader, Mike Stevens. None of this could happen without all of you. Thank you to our employers for believing in us and giving us this opportunity, to our coworkers and families who held down the fort for us while we did our research, wrote our papers, and spent 2 weeks each year here in Boulder. I am confident that none of us could have gotten to today and accomplished all of that without your help and support. I know I could not have gotten through these past 3 years without my awesome staff, supportive boss, and husband, Carl. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Finally, a shout out to my awesome peer group number 14. Woo! I will miss you guys most of all. I am so thankful that my pin said number 14 on that first day 3 years ago. I love you guys. Today is bittersweet. I'm really sad that this is our last day together. I will miss coming to this beautiful setting each year and seeing all of you, many whom I now consider my friends. But at the same time, I'm so very happy for us and what the future has in store. Congratulations, class of 2024. It took a lot of hard work, but we made it to graduation day. We have accomplished a huge goal, and I'm so very proud of each and every one of us. I wish you all continued success in all that you do. I will end with the words of poet and writer T.S. Eliot. Only those who risk going too far will ever know how far they can go. Thank you.
Well, I feel like she said everything that needed to be said, so I'm just going to read my very small font because I wasn't smart enough to print that out. Today, we celebrate the accomplishment of completing the GSBC program. We recognize our commitment to community banking, but this is by far not a traditional finish line. Our paths to and our purpose for completing this program may vary, but our common mission and vision is to improve ourselves. And in turn, we are now equipped to better serve our communities. Now we can initiate and participate in the conversations needed to support the spirit and success of community banking. During our time at GSBC, we've learned so much more than what a UBPR report is. We've learned the significance of all areas of the bank, how to adapt to rapidly changing financial landscapes. We've developed an understanding of ethical leadership and how technology can help our individual bank strategies. We've learned our own strengths and how to embrace the strengths of others. This program has equipped us with the tools needed to navigate the complexities of our industry with confidence and integrity. As we step into the next chapter of our careers, let us carry forward these values and innovative spirit. Let's embrace change and lead the future, but never lose sight of the personal connections that made this program so incredibly valuable. When else will you have an opportunity to meet so many community banking professionals? While some of our contact information has already changed, there will be many of us who have changes over the next few years. I hope that we all stay in touch with each other. The connections made during this program will prove to stand the changes of our industry and will support your success as leaders. To our families and friends, thank you for your unwavering support and your encouragement. To the leaders and mentors who pushed us here, thank you for your belief in our potential. To the staff, the trustees, and faculty, thank you for supporting this program and for being brave enough to make the changes that have made this program what it is today. As we leave here today, remember that our journey does not end with this celebration. This is the beginning of a new chapter where we get to apply what we've learned to make an impact in our communities, where we lead our organizations into the future with promise and with purpose. Thank you to Class 2024. I appreciate your friendship, and it was a pleasure to be your class rep.
Y'all need to take all your papers when you go. Not you two. Well, here we are. You've made it. As we start to close here, I do want to just take an opportunity to give my thanks to really the amazing team that we have of our staff and the temps. We have teachers and college students that serve as temps, and they work hard every day. It's a little known secret that every morning that we wake up and we say, oh my gosh, they're still here. They get up every day with a mission to serve you the best that we can under whatever circumstances. I'd also like to thank the Board of Trustees. They are the ultimate stewards of the legacy of GSBC, and they hold us accountable, but most of all, they support us. And our amazing faculty who are friends and have a lot of passion for education, have a lot of passion for this industry. I'd also like to give a special thanks to River Valley Bank for not only writing my remarks tonight, but also having them digitally recorded, making me largely irrelevant. So, well, you are officially a GSBC graduate. You are forever connected. Connected to each other for going through this experience, but connected to thousands of people who have gone before you at GSBC and really the other graduate banking schools. Not quite an exclusive club, but it is a connected club. It is a club where you will go to banker meetings and association events, and you'll find people who went before you and people that will come after you, and you will have a special connection for the rest of your careers. You know, my son graduated from Kansas State University. Okay, gee whiz. So last fall, I went back to Manhattan with him for a football game. He wanted to stop by a tailgate. Now, listen to this carefully. It was his high school friend's ex-girlfriend's parents' tailgate. So I said, well, really, you don't know these people at all. So anyway, they're nice people, and they had food and beverages. So during the conversation, we happened to stumble upon that the woman's father had graduated from GSBC. She said he talked about it all the time. So I asked when he graduated. They didn't know, but they would text him. This is his response. 1982, graduated top of my class. Of course he did. Wow, can you think about how different banking was back then? How different GSBC must have been. And guess what? They're both still here. This legacy we have inherited, the shoulders we are all standing on. The industry needs bold and creative leaders to serve a changing economy. The industry needs you to do that. To do that, you need to honor the legacy and achievements of those who came before you, for you are standing on their shoulders. We need to be collaborative to get the best ideas and effectuate change. You all have been collaborating for 2 weeks. Every time I went over there, I thought you were working. I never heard any rap. I never heard any poem. I never saw wild clothes, and then all this comes out today. That collaboration is so important. I wanted to find a good example, the best example I could find outside of banking, where collaboration made a difference and surprised us. And then this happened.
I remember when we were driving in your car, speed so fast I felt like I was wrong. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. I remember when we were driving in your car.
Two people who are very different genres of music came together, and look at the energy they brought to a room. I saw a few of you were starting to groove a little. You can't help it, right? How do you not want to start that? This wasn't just a song for Combs to sing. He was inspired by the song. It reminded him of the times he spent with his father. For Chapman, it honored her by refreshing her early success and gave her bragging rights when she said, "I never imagined I would be on top of the country charts." And she made a whopping $500,000 in the first month. Their worlds came together, and think how it made us all feel for a time. And did you catch those words? I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. Do you remember Sunday, July 17th, 2022? I wonder how many of you showed up here wondering if you belonged. Perhaps some imposter syndrome setting in. So let's clear this up. You have proven you belong. When you are sitting in your office in GSBC seems so distant, and you wonder again if you belong, just look at this picture and know that you belong. And you know what is great? You know what is great? In 40 years, you too can say, graduated top of my class. So who else? Who else in your bank are you going to make sure knows that they too belong? They can do great things. They can be creative, innovative, occupy this place of privilege that you hold as a community banker. Be someone who is going to stand on your shoulders. That will be your greatest legacy as you leave here to make your mark on your community, this industry, and people. Thank you for making GSBC part of your story. This concludes your graduation, and we wish you a pleasant and safe evening.
You got a fast car. I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove.
You got a fast car, and I got a plan to get inside of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far, just across the border and into the city. And you and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living.
See, my old man's got a problem. Live at the bottle, that's the way it is. He says, body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like